Hello and welcome to another video. Today I have another project breakdown as I usually do. So I made this last week and I thought it sounded cool, so I thought I would break it down for you guys so you can see what's going on. Maybe learn some stuff for your own projects. So I started with this pluck in I believe A major. And then added an 808 and then a tonal impact, and then I have a kick that comes in after 2 bars, and just kind of a basic trap beat type breakdown, and then a little gross beat to like transition into it. And then I changed up the kick pattern a little bit and put a stutter in to emphasize the first snare that comes in. I think sounds really good. And then I have a crash, or like a car crash and siren impact in here. So it's got like a police dispatcher or something, and like a siren and stuff in the background. So it just adds like some noise and like texture into your mix, it kind of in the background. And then I have a bed squeak that comes in, of course, and a riser. So I'll play those together, like 2 bars out from before the snare comes in. Yeah, and then I have a Miley Cyrus Wrecking Ball acapella. Yeah, and then on this little drop section, so I have a snare that comes in. So kind of a snappier, like mid-range one, and then a high-end one. And then I have a bass that follows. It's the same 808 layered a whole bunch with a lead. So this is the lead sound, and then the 808. So like a really low one, and then I layered them up on the same pattern, and it sounds like this. And then with a lead that I think I just copied and put up a 5th from the 808 pattern, or maybe a 7th, so like up 5 or 7 semitones. Oh, maybe that's not what I did, but that's where I started, and then I just played around with it from there, just because it sounded, until I liked the sound of it. And then I added like a stutter, so this is what it sounds like. Yeah, and then I have effects here I'll show with the snare. So this little side pan thing. So I made one and then made another one and clicked make unique, and then panned one left and panned one right to give some like variation. And then I have a zap that falls on each of the 808 patterns, so I'll play those. And obviously also panned, because you know I love panning. And then the car crash siren as well. And then put the bed squeak back in here after this little 2-bar break. Yeah. So basically all this stuff is just giving some structure for the listener to like be able to bop their head along to. And so this is what it all sounds like together. Yeah, and then I have a acapella here that I chopped up. Well, it's the same one as earlier. I just found a part farther down in the song that I thought sounded good, and I chopped it up like this. And yeah, so I kind of just have it on like 1, 2, 3, and 4, or no. So more like 1, 2, 3, 4, and 1, 2, 3, 4, and 1, to kind of just lead into the first beat of each little, 2-bar section here or whatever it is. And yeah, so this is what it sounds like all together. So yeah. And then I just have this little intro. I'll just show you quick. I have the pluck that I had from earlier, but I pitched it down and then put it with the 808 from this second section here that I thought sounded good, because it's just a little 4-bar section. It sounded a little bit like moodier. And then a riser. And then obviously the gnarly radical, because it sounds awesome in like anything. Yeah, and then for the outro, I panned this out, or I guess bounced it out to, or well, just recorded it into Edison, and then just clicked send to playlist as audio clip, and then ended up with this. And then this, I ended up reversing and pitching down. And then found this little section. I think it sounds really cool, so I threw it in there, and it was just like some added little like flavor, you know. And it's like the only time in the project that it's used, so it's really like accents it well. So this is what it sounds like. And yeah, so that is the whole project. Again, I was trying to be a little quick on this one because I don't want to ramble. Hope you enjoyed or learned something, or can apply something to your own project. And so good luck with that if you're doing it. Otherwise, thank you for watching. And yeah, let me know in the comments if you want to see other types of videos or whatever. So, peace.